All right, let's get started. My name's Mark from Guff, and today we're doing a quick board game review of My First Bonanza. My First Bonanza is a kid's version of Bonanza, or affectionately known as the Bean Game. 45-minute game, can blow out a little bit longer depending on how much chat there is around the table, but I'll get to that later. 3 to 5 players, let's say about 45-minute game. My First Bonanza has some really interesting gameplay mechanics. I haven't quite seen any other board games with similar stuff. There's negotiation and trading around the table amongst the players. That's not unique. It's pretty cool. It makes for a really fun night, in my opinion. But the thing that's a little bit different about Bonanza is that your cards come into your hand and they've got to stay in that order. No moving them around. You've got to play them onto the board from left all the time. New cards get drawn to the right. So that makes for some interesting strategy. You've really got to trade with your other players to make sure that you're playing the cards that you need to be playing. Let's take a look at the board. I've got it set up for 4 players, but it does go up to 5. 3 is the minimum. As you can see, you've got these fields here on the board. So the idea is to plant beans and score as many points as possible. Now, you can see with my beans here, I've got 5 of these. I don't know, what are they called? Spy beans. Down the bottom, hopefully you can see, it says 5 and has a picture of 1 coin. That means that if I can plant 5 of these spy beans, I'm going to score 1 coin or 1 victory point. Here, I've got a field with 3 of these sword guys. I don't know if you can see on the camera, guys, but at the bottom it says score 1 coin for 4 or 2 coins for 7. So I've got 3 here. That's not enough to score a point. If I have to play a card, I've got to play it somewhere. I potentially have to ditch these guys just to play the next card from my hand. That's basically the strategy of My First Bonanza. I should really add that one of the greatest things about this game is that the kids version is almost identical to the adult version. So it's great to play with the kids. Adults are going to enjoy it as well. The box says that it's for 4+. I think the way you've got to keep track of your hand and the depth of strategy, not super deep, but low to mid-level strategy, I'd say 7+. Certainly my kids started enjoying it really when they were about 7 years old. What else is there to say about this one? There is a lot of fun to be had with all the table chat. A lot of board games can be really very much, I make my moves, maybe I block you doing something, you groan a little bit. But with this one, there's a lot of trying to convince each other to do deals that benefit you, but hopefully benefit me more. That's My First Bonanza. Thanks for watching, guys.